Alright, hi. My name is Kamden Feth, or Cami if you'd like, and I'm majoring in Integrated Public Relations and Advertising. So, Global Goal 16 from the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is for peace, justice, and strong institutions. What I understand this goal to be is to limit and eventually erase violence and injustice in our society. Mass shootings, hate crimes, domestic violence, and child abuse have become more common than ever in our world today. And in order to stop this, we have to look at what we've been doing wrong and the outer lining factors that lead for these things to happen. So, Target 16.2, protect children from abuse, exploitation, trafficking, and violence, reminds me of a specific time I got to be a part of this specific goal. I got an amazing opportunity my junior year of high school to go to Tanzania where we discussed these very goals and put them into place. Tanzania is a country surrounded by poverty where most children don't have access to schools or electricity or transportation, and in the town we visited, the closest school was 13 miles away. So children would have to walk these 13 miles to get to school, oftentimes alone and in the dark. And on their journey, these kids would be faced with exhaustion, fear, and oftentimes sexual assault. So our job was to work on building a school in the heart of the town so that the kids could get an education and do so safely. The video that I've chosen for this assignment is a clip from The Hunger Games: A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, released in 2023, and it was directed by Francis Lawrence. So, A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is a prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy, which follows Coriolanus Snow as a mentor to a tribute named Lucy before he later becomes a tyrannical president in the main Hunger Games series. In this specific clip, Lucy is being swarmed by a bunch of snakes towards the end of the games and sings to the snakes as they wrap themselves around her. There's a lot in this film that could connect to Goal 16, but I chose this clip specifically because of Lucy's reaction to the snakes. For most people, I would assume if they were being attacked by a bunch of snakes, they would likely resort to violence against them. I know I would. I know most would probably kick and scream, throw the snakes, basically do anything to get themselves out of that situation. But Lucy doesn't do any of that. She backs away, and when she has nowhere else to go, decides to sit still and to not provoke the snakes in any way. On the Global Goals website, Global Goals 16 is described to ensure that we have strong institutions, global standards of justice, and a commitment to peace everywhere. I want to put an emphasis on the statement, a commitment to peace everywhere, because this is exactly what Lucy is doing here. Despite her life or death situation, she's choosing to be peaceful and to have mercy on the snakes. Lucy lives in a society where people like her who live in the districts are treated like pawns and playthings by those who live in the capital, um, just like the snakes are in this clip. And I think Lucy realizes this and decides not to do the things that she hates the capital for doing. The roles are reversed for her now, and she's choosing to be violent, to not be violent, sorry, instead be kind. I also want to analyze the lyrics of the song she's singing, which is called The Old There Before. In the final stanza of the song, Lucy sings, when I'm pure like a dove, when I've learned how to love, right here in the old there before, when nothing is left anymore. What she's saying is that even when she has nothing left, like she does in this scene, she will choose peace and love over anything. Lucy even looks directly into the camera that the mentors are watching through when she sings this line as a way to tell them that they should choose peace and love exactly like she is in this moment. So, connecting this clip to the textbook, I want to look at two terms found in Chapter 3, selection and interpretation. So, the first term, selection, which can be found on page 64, is the process of deciding which information or stimuli you want to pay attention to in a situation. During the Hunger Games, there is so much happening all at once. People are fighting, killing, and some are running away. However, in this clip, there are really only two things that the mentors watching the games could pay attention to. One is the snakes surrounding Lucy, and the other is the song that Lucy is singing. We see that most of the mentors selected the song as the information that they want to consume, as we see their faces and their reactions to the song and the lyrics. This leads me into the second term, which is interpretation, found on page 65 of the textbook. The mentors' reactions are interpreting the song as moving and heartbreaking, and Coriolanus even interprets the actual lyrics into meaning, which is shown when he insists Dr. Gall that the games be stopped. Thank you.